In this file, we have to specify all our project settings and configurations like installed applications, middleware configurations, databases configuration, etc. Where project related settings, you have to go to that setting.py file. To fill the documentation. That is online students claim. The third one, urls.py. Generally, what is the meaning of URL? Suppose you want to access one page, sir. Google I want to open. Can I use one URL or not? Yes. This URL, you can go to here, paste it. Google is available there. In this one, if I want to click on something, I want to go with SpiceJet flights. Okay. So this is the main URL. Observe here. What is URL available? SpiceJet.com is there. I want to go to some another page. Have you observed something is added? What it is? Vacations.spicejet. That vacation is called as one URL part which is redirecting to another web page. So, a application contains multiple pages. Suppose you want to go to here. When URL changes, not changes. So, to access any page, URL must and should changes. So, to access every web page, I want to provide the end users some URLs. Such a type of URLs we have to mention into urls.py because now go to here, open URLs. And by default, one URL pattern is there. What it is? Admin. It is login to the admin interface. Admin URL is there. Tomorrow, whenever I created multiple applications, I have to create. Suppose I have 4 web pages are there. For every page, one URL. Second one, third one, fourth one. All your URLs you have to mention into your URLs. In this one list is there. What it is? URL patterns. What is the type? List type. List of URLs we have to mention. For that purpose, they are given urls.py. Here, we have to store all our URL patterns of our project. So how to define URLs, how to store, I will tell. And first of all, what is these files? I am telling for every view is nothing but web page. We have to define a separate URL pattern. The end user can use this URL pattern to access our web page. So by using this URL, end user can access our web page. That is the third one. Fourth one, WSGI.py. In this, what is the file? WSGI.py file. So this file generally we are using at the time of last topic, deployment purpose. And one application ready in my system. I want to go to the production. Everyone wants to access my application. In the last 14 chapter I'm given yesterday, deployment of the application. At that time, this is useful. What is the full form of WSGI? Web Server Gateway Interface. Web Server Gateway Interface. Same like that, one more is there. In your files only observe here, one more is there. What it is? This one. ASGI. These both are useful at the time of deployment. Every day we are not using these two files. At the time of deployment, I will tell us what it is. But what is ASGI? W means web, server, gateway, interface. ASGI. Application. Asynchronous server gateway interface. So these two are daily we are not using this, only live deployment. Last chapter I will explain these concepts, WSGI, ASGI. We can use this file while developing application in production online server. Last chapter I will explain this one. So every application, three environments are there. That is WSGI and ASGI. Yes, we have to. Fourth one not required. Last I will explain last chapter because as present we are there is no application, no development now. Last chapter I will explain this WSGI. Third one means URLs, sir. For every web page, one URL pattern is required. That URL pattern I can mention and I display to this urls.py file. To access any web page, one URL is mandatory. If I want to open Facebook, what is the URL? Facebook.com. Tomorrow I implemented one web page. I want to give in some URLs. Those URLs we can provide it there. ఇక్కడ Django he is asking about Python. Sir, what is this WSGI ASGI means? WSGI is, observe carefully. The difference is WSGI versus ASGI. So here, observe the carefully. He is the developer. What you are understanding in that image? WSGI is there with developer, but developer is looking for ASGI. Adi situation of WSGI and ASGI. Because in the olden days onwards, WSGI is there with the developer. Latest one came, what it is, ASGI. That's why WSGI will in shock. Now developer is looking for ASGI. So these two, we will see at the time of last chapter, present is not required every day. Once I can deployment, then these files are required. That is WSGI and ASGI. Men will be men. He is a developer. Sir, fifth one, last one. Manage.py, sir, last file. Manage.py. Deployment means my application goes to the live. That is called as deployment. In yesterday's syllabus, you can check 14th chapter is there. Once application implemented, I want to go to the live environment. That is the meaning of deployment. Sir, manage.py. Every day using common required file is this one is manage.py file, because I want to start the server. I want to run test cases. I want to create applications. Then common utility file is which file? Manage.py file. Project is there. Next, what I want to create, I want to create application. How to create this application? By using this manage.py. If I want to start the server, manage.py. If I want to run any test cases, if I want to do any migrations, all the things will done by using our manage.py file. The most commonly used Python script is manage.py. It is a command line utility to interact Django project in various ways, like to run the development server. If you have to run test cases, you have to create migrations. So many activities you have to do with the help of manage.py. ఏమి sir, now, so this is how to create the project, and whatever files are there internally, architecture. So that is the files, sir. Once you create a project, so these are all just knowledge purpose only. I'm telling. Once you using creating of the project, first manage.py, one folder created inside ASGI, settings, URLs, WSA init. Init is a one blank file, which is representing that folder is a one package. Settings, project related all settings will be implemented in that. URLs, every web page is pointing to one URL. That URL patterns I have to create it, and we can give to the end user. WSGA we will discuss at the time of last web development deployment time. Now manage.py, regularly we are using command line utility. Now how to run the Django development server. Now to run Django development server. So once a project is created, you have to start the server. If server is started successfully, your project is created successfully, or else you will get some errors. So how to start the server means, first of all, in your project, where the manage.py file available? Last means in which folder? So these are available into here. This manage.py available in this folder, not the second folder. And the first folder is nothing but main project. Go to outside structure. See this. First project, open it. Inside, what is the file? Manage.py. So wherever manage.py file is there, go to that folder and execute the command. That is, first, we have to move to the manage.py file location, and we have to execute the command, that is, how to execute means observe, sir. Sir, present in the command prompt where I am D Django 9 February. This is not location of the manage.py file. That manage.py file location is available which folder? First project. So go to that folder. How to go to that? CD first project. Now, am I in the manage.py or not? Generally, any Python file is there. How to run py manage.py. It is the program execution. After manage.py, if I am running this, what is the meaning of this one? Anyone? What is the meaning of this line? Because here so many people are completed your Python course. Py is the Python command, manage.py is a Python file. What is this one? Anyone tell? Command line argument. Here 80% people, I know they don't know about us what is a command line arguments. What is a command line arguments? In Python, core Python, in the third chapter, input output sim I explained. At the time of input means I have to give data to the one is dynamic data input function. What is the second one? Command line arguments. The blank faces, no idea. Airtel, Geo. So, sir, if I run any Python program, py test.py, from the command prompt, if I am passing any arguments, such type of arguments are called as which arguments? Command line arguments. So two ways are there to provide input to the keyboard is one input function. Second one is this one. What it is? Command line arguments only. Once I passing these command line arguments in Python program, where it will store? There is one variable is there. What is the variable? ARGV. This variable is available in one module. What is the module? Sys module. What is the type of this argv? Is list. In our third chapter, I'm explaining all these concepts. Idea came? Still no. So who are not my students? You don't know this one, okay? But in my regular classes who are attending, I explained this one. This is command line arguments. This is stored into argv variable. It is available sys module. It is stored in the list type. So all these arguments will be stored in the form of list of argv. First argument, what it is? 10 file name. File name. Always first argument should be file name. So these arguments are command line arguments. Here also py manage.py run server is nothing but a command line argument. Just now I am using one word. What is the manage.py? What I'm telling? Command line utility. Ante by using that program, I have to pass n number of command line arguments tomorrow. Run server, start project, migrations, super user. So that is one command line utility. We need to pass command line arguments. Now start the server. If server is started, read this one. System checking identified. No issues. 0. So your server is started there. So now we have 18 unapplied migrations. What is that? Your project may not work properly until apply migrations for application, these applications. So using settings, what it is? First project dot setting. So this is our server address. Your project is success or not, copy this. Go to any browser, paste it. Click on enter. The install worked successfully. If you're getting this one, your project created successfully. Some people are getting some errors. What error you are getting? Once you can show me that error, I will tell the solution for. If you're getting this message, project created successfully. So, how to run the server? This is the command. Py manage.py run server. That run server is a command line argument. Now, our server will be started, sir. How to send the first request? Open one browser and send the request. That request is this is the request. So now once your server is okay, then we can go with sir, in the line number 82, what is this one? HTTP :/ 127.0.0.1. This HTTP is a okay. What is this one? This one IP address. What is this one? Port number. One is IP address. Second one is port number. Okay, fine. Sir, 127.0.0.1 means my system IP address. Instead of that, anyone please tell HTTP : // Can I use localhost? Both are same, not same. Colon. What is the port number, sir? 8000 /. Copy this. Go to browser. Close. Take new one. Close. I pasted. Am I getting or not? Yes. Because that IP address is my machine only. You can use that IP address or else you can give as a localhost. Both are same. But what is that 8000 port number? What is the use of the port number? Can I change port number? Ante at the time of running server, you can run your port number because port number changing also possible. But the reason is, sorry, now please tell. I'm using 3333. Is it open? No, because of the reason is go to the browser, sir, paste it, run it. You will get error definitely. The site can't be reached because your server is running on which port number? What is the port number? So 8000 only have to run. But at the time of running server, you can change port number, then give that it is valid. So what is this port number? What is the use of the port number? For example, sir, tomorrow I shifted this class into the just I'm telling third floor. Assume that I'm telling, Babu, tomorrow once our class is not in first floor, go to the third floor, come to third floor, you have to wait. In third floor, there are, assume, just example purpose, there are 10 rooms are there. 301, 302, 303, 304, 10 rooms are there. You need to go to third floor. From where you have to wait? In the 10 rooms are there. 301, 2, 3, 4. From which room you have to wait? I'm simply telling third floor. I'm not specifying room number. Adi, if I'm specifying, Babu, you need to go to the third floor. You have to wait 303. What is that 303? Room number. What is 8000? Port number. So IP address is local machine. Third floor is local host. And where you have to go. And what is the port number? 303. That is the nothing but room number. Sir, in my application, multiple applications are running here. You can check this. In the bottom, Chrome is running. Edge browser is running, Zoom meeting is running, Edit Plus is running, Command Prompt, Atom. 6 applications are running. And every application have separate port numbers are there. That is nothing but 8000 is our port number. Sir, I want to change port number. At the time of starting server only, you have to change it. Yeah, I will show. All these I will show in pie chart also. Please wait. Okay. Today I'm explaining this one. Tomorrow definitely I will explain all these things pie chart also. Sir, now stop the server. Control C. What it is? Control C. Then server will be stopped. Check it. No. Yeah. Now, sir, how to run the server? Py manage.py run server. Give space. I want to give 3333. Then what will happen? You have to check. Now anyone observe what is my port number? 3333. Now go to there. Previously I'm getting site can't reach. Refresh it. Am I getting application or not? Yes. Now onwards your port number changed. Compulsory you can use what it is. 3333. Sometimes some port numbers are busy, then we can change, but 90% not required. There is alternative way is there how to change the port number also. So the two ways are there. One is give the local IP address port number or local host port number. For that, this is the command. Py manage.py run server port number compulsory. Any number you have to give, 4 digit is compulsory. Not mandatory. If you required, then only you have to change. Generally, it is not required, sir. Okay. Directly stop the server. Just remove this, start the server. Once running server, automatically display our port number. Now, if I run this, it's not executed there. Because now my server is running on which one? 8000. Now site is working. So that is the way you have to provide it. Once you change port number, send the request with that port number only. So that is how to create project, how to start the web development server. Once you getting this message, there is no errors, no issues, everything will work successfully. Port number changing is not mandatory. I'm telling how to change the port number also. Sir, ikkada previously at the time of architecture, see, first project, manage.py, folder, files. Now see in this one, something is added there. Once server started, what the new thing is added? ఇదిగోండి. This one added, not added? Yes. Once you are running the program, here you can check it. One DB SQLite 3 is added there. Automatically it will be added your database. Because once the development server started, then all it will be added there. అది కూడా I can make it as a one note. Once we started server, a special database related file will be generated in our project folder structure. Now install Atom. Simple, go to the Google Atom download, PyCharm download, whatever you want. The above notes link message not supported. You can ask to the admin given number na. You can message to the admin. You can use anything, Dinesh. VS Code you can use, Atom, PyCharm. ID your wish, which is comfortable for you, that ID you can use. Sir, up to here clear everyone? How to create project, how to start the server, what is that IP address, local host and port number. In the chat panel already is given admin number. So next, once I started this server, just we have to start this one py manage.py run server. So how to start the servers are here? Go to the manage.py location and execute the command. What is the command? Py. What is the file name? Manage.py. What is the command line argument? Run server. Automatically your server will be started. Open one browser, send the request. If you are getting this one, your installation is successful. So now my question is, Asal, what is the role of the web server? Role of a web server. What is the role? Why we need to start a server? That py manage.py run server command I am running. Server is started. What is the use of that web server? What it will do? It's connect the. Okay. Connect with the database. So, for example, observe this one. There is one end user is there. Just now, I am given a HTTP 127.1.8000 port number I am given. So, end user will send one request to my application. What it is a request. What is the request? Suppose you are sending http://google.com. I am sending request to the server. In this one project is there. Inside project, one application is there. Inside application, one view is there. This is the view. This is the Python code. Sir, first layer is what it is? Project. You know how to create project. Next, I will tell next one how to create app, application. Inside application, write programs. That program is nothing but what it is? Views. So once I'm sending this, it is connected to URL. The user will send request by using which one? URL. So it will goes to directly URL patterns. URL patterns are available where? urls.py file. urls.py. In URL, the corresponding view will be executed there. The view can return some response. And whenever return Python function can return values or not? Yes, I will return some response. So the view is responsible to send the response to the end user. This total environment will be created by this web server. This total thing, not only to the database, present no database. I want to send some response, what it is, your installation is successful. How I'm getting? I will send one request, it will goes to the project application urls.py. From there to view, I'm getting response. Web server will provide some environment to take the request and to send the response to the end user. This total thing will be taken care by my web server. Without starting web server, you can send URL. You are not getting anything. So total thing will be take care by who is take care? Web server is the responsible. Web server will provide environment to run our web application. Web server is the responsible to send yes end user URL pattern project application view response to the end user. Responsible to application. First of all, web server is responsible to receive the request and forward request to the corresponding component based on URL pattern and to provide response to the end user. As total thing will take care by web server. It is receiving request from the end user and it is based on URL pattern, goes to the corresponding view. View is executed, view will return response to the end user. This total thing take care by web server. Django framework is responsible to provide this development server. Django framework is responsible to provide development server. Django framework provides one inbuilt database SQLite tree. So that is the web server role. So that is how to create a one project. Inside project, whatever folders, files are available there, and how to start our web server. What is the role of the web server provided there? Inside project, you have to create a application. One project contains multiple applications. You have to create any number of applications. Just I will show how to create application. Programs tomorrow I will tell. Just I'm showing how to create a sample application. Creation of first web application. First web application. Once we create Django project, we can create any number of applications in that project. For that, the command is same manage.py only. Go to the command prompt. So now server is running. First stop the server. Control C. When server is stop, the command is py manage.py. Start app is the command. What is the application name? I am given first app. So observe carefully. Here also, every time so many cases I'm asking this command means no one is telling what it is. Py is a command which is used to run our Python program. Manage.py is a built-in Python file and I'm running that file. Along with that, I'm passing this time two command line arguments. One is start app, second one is first app. Just now previously I'm using now in our regular classes py test.py 10 and 20. What is 10 and 20? Two arguments I'm passing py test.py 10 20. So this is the program command. This is the file. These two are what it is. Command line argument. Same here also. Start app is one command line argument. First app is second one. This is the fixed one. This name, any name you can give. Instead of first app, can I go with Sunny app? Yes or no? Anything application name your wish. Sir, suppose tomorrow bank application. My first application loan. Second one credit card. Third one mutual. Fourth one insurance. App name your wish. Project name your wish. I created Sunny app. Now created. Go to the project folder. Now check this carefully. And first project I minimize. What is the app name? Sunny app. Expand this. Story started again. So this is called as application level architecture. Migrations. What it is, folder or file? File. Folder. Inside files are there. How many files? Init, admin, apps, models, test, view. Aya view. MVT lo model, view, template. Here model is there. So here databases we have to write. In views we have to write complete Python programs we have to write. So once I open views, simple they are telling what they are asking, create your views. Nothing but function only. Sir, view is nothing but simple. I'm writing a small code. Anyone can understand or not. Tell this. Def, wish, print. Hi. Welcome to Django classes. Okay. Now, instead of that, I can give just I'm writing code. Are you able to understand or not? You have to tell. Written, yes. Completed program. In this program, as any explanation is required? No. Def keyword, wish is the function. S is a string, written yes. This message will be displayed to where? It will be displayed. How to send that? That is the story. If you want to execute that function, what is your function name? Wish function. This wish function key, you have to define one URL. I have to define URL. This URL I will provide it for you. For example, assume tomorrow I will tell complete flow. Okay, just I'm given basic. My function name I'm given what it is. Greet. You have to send this request to the user. What is your server address? This is the server address. So tomorrow you have to pass greet. Then what will happen? It is the system address. Go to the port number. What is the URL? Greet. It is looking for a greet URL. Available, not available? Available. Which function you want to execute? Which function you can call? Automatically, which function will be executed. In the which function, I'm written some logic. That which function, what I'm given? Hi, welcome to Django classes. That is the story of cinema. That story later and clearly I will explain. Just I'm given normal basic idea. Remove all this. So, first of all, you have to create the application. How? This is the command. So instead of Sunny app, you can take first app. First project, first app. Don't take Sunny app. Sir, here if you want to see the architecture, idigondi CD. What is our application? Sorry, Sunny app kada. Sunny app. What is the command? Tree slash f. You can check here also. Idigondi admin.py, apps, models, test, views, init, migration folder, a blank Python script file. That is the how to create project and to create application. So how to write that message, how to display to that. Slowly we will start our programming. Tomorrow is no theoretical part. Programming, Python programming, how to write the logics, those things. Sir, here maximum all the people are completed Python. Some people are advanced Python classes are going on there. Okay. In the regular classes, in our core Python classes, advanced Python, I'm asking some questions. Now, multiple choice questions are there. Okay, again, some extra questions I prepared. If anything is there, weekend times or every day, some multiple choice questions I will display because whenever you can go to the interview, first we have to go with written exam only. In the written exam, they have to give multiple choices questions. Previously, I'm written Microsoft certification exam. In that, what type of questions are there? And here also something, some exam they are conducted in Python. In Naresh what it is, NASCOM, something is there, certification related. So at that time, what type of questions means, for example, in the Google Classroom, I will post this later on. Some example question I will display for you. For example, this question already in our regular classes explained. Yeah, in this, that is the str1. The output is I can provide it there. I'm using join function. 4 options they can provide it A, B, C, D. Which is the correct one? Are you getting it? Question. Ponile. If you're not telling, if you are don't know about answer, simple 4 options are there. Select anyone. C, B, B, A, D, C. Sir, first of all, what is the string available? Python. So what is the meaning of word D of CHR? That character ASCII value. P ASCII value, we are getting it. -5. And reduce the 5 corresponding character. Assume that you can take A to Z 1 to 26. 1 to 26 means P letter is 16. 16 and a P. 16. 16 minus 5. 11. 11 means which one? K. So what is the value? K. Next to Y. 25. 25 minus 5. 20. What is the 20th character? T for 20. Next 20 minus 5. 15. 15 is O. So now what is the output? KTOC JI. So what is the correct one? B is the correct one. Okay, okay. Tell answers. B. The answer correct. T, B, C, B, C, A, B, C, C and C wrong answer. Sir, what is this one? Which one? C, D. First of all, str of colon 5. What is the output? Python. Colon 5 means up to 4 only. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. P, Y, T, H, O only. How many times repeated? 2 times. Star meant for 2 times. PYTHO, PYTHO. Plus str1 colon 4. Colon 4 means up to 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. PY, TH. I combined. Next in str2 colon 5 slash slash 2. 5 colon slash slash 2 means 5 slash slash 2. What is the meaning? Floor division. So output is 2. Colon 2 means 0, 1. In the string 2, what is the 0, 1? P, Y. Repeated 3 times. So what it is? That is the output. What is the output you are getting? PY, PY, PY. Sir, such type of questions, so many questions are there. Multiple choice questions, nearly 150 to 200 questions are available there. Last question. Later on one fine day I will explain all these. D. Every day just to 2-3 questions I will explain. After that I will post in the Google class. B. A. D. C. B. What is the output? That is the correct one. So later on I will explain these questions also, okay? And I will post in the Google Classroom. So now, so install that Django and if anybody okay, what it is came, bye bye, enjoy. Tomorrow we will continue the session. First two boys, you can carry on. Love you, love you. Same to you. Bye bye.
Recording stopped.